UQpoll is an active learning tool that allows students to enter responses to a multiple choice question. You can check for students' understanding using concept questioning technique by checking for the right answer, or you can also use UQpoll as a discussion starter to gauge student responses. To access the 3 applications in the suite, you will need to go to this web address. Each UQ staff member is automatically assigned a UQ Active Learn ID and has instructor access to these tools. You will need to sign in with your standard username and password. By default, you will be taken to the student view. To access the applications in instructor mode, you will need to change to instructor view. In this instance, we are looking at UQpoll. By clicking on the Manage button, you will be able to type in your question for your audience. Questions can be posed in a PowerPoint slide with visual representations of the answer options. You can enter up to 5 responses for the students to select from. We recommend that you put the Contribute Here address on your PowerPoint slides for students to make their vote. By clicking the Alt-Tab button in your session, you'll be able to go between your PowerPoint and the UQpoll. We also recommend that you click the Manage button and type in an identifier or the beginning of your question in this question box. The reason that we recommend this is because if you ever want to track previous responses, you will be able to using the Show History function. Once you've entered your question or something to identify your question, you can then click on Save. As mentioned before, students can access your poll through the Contribute Here address, or alternatively, students can go to the UQ Active Learn suite and type in your UQ Active Learn ID. In this instance, you will direct them to go to your UQpoll application. Students will then be able to make a vote. As the students vote, you will see the responses come up on your screen. As the instructor, you can hide the view while the students are voting. You can see how many students have voted by looking here. You can also stop any responses from coming in when you want to start discussion. Students will now no longer be able to make a vote and it will be shown in red. Once you click on Start, students will be able to re-vote again. By using the functions available when clicking on the Manage button, you can save the current image of your graph. You can save results which will download a CSV file to be opened in Excel with a record of the student details as well as their responses entered. You can also access any previously entered responses through the Show History function. The Reset Question button will clear your graph and your question. We recommend that you save the current image before you reset the question, as you will not be able to get the image back once you clear the question. To return to the UQ Active Learn Suite main page, you can just click on the Apps button. UQpoll is easy to get started with, and we hope that you enjoy using this tool to engage your students in your sessions.